Hey everyone, it's David here. I want to welcome you and thank you for taking time to listen to this YouTube video. So I want to talk today about marketing. Now, last week I had 3 yeses at the end of the week. Well, I had one in the middle and then a couple at the end. One wants me to follow up with them on Tuesday. So every week you go into your week, you want to be planning out your marketing. And I say that because it sounds really simple, but I've got leads that I'm calling, confirming contracts being sent out. I have contracts being sent out. I'm calling up counties to verify that their protocol on various contracts. If they've received the contracts, who's the person I'm going to be working with? I've got to be working with the notary. I have to get forms for my corporation notarized to be able to make all this happen. It's a lot. It seems really simple. So I see a number of mistakes here that happens with this. That's pretty paramount in your business in getting it to be able to move forward. So you get 3 deals in 1 week and you're stepping into the next week and you do have a major problem. And that is, do you work on your new leads? Do you work on your old leads? Do you call the county? Because it's really simple to get out of good habits into bad habits. And what I mean by that is, okay, I have 3 deals and I'm now working. I'm not going to call any leads because I'm going to call the county. I'm going to verify paperwork. I'm excited. I'm telling someone else about the lead. No. So you've got a very good problem and there's got to be a solution to this problem. You've got new phone calls to make. You've got follow-up calls and you have to follow up contract. I put follow-up contracts. I should have follow-up contracts. And what I mean by that is if you're not prospecting leads, you're not going to have future deals. I had someone on the last coaching call that stated that he made $6,500 last week alone in checks that he had already received. And this guy has developed into a 6-figure income on his cold calling business. And it's incredible. You've got to be able to have those new prospects, and that needs to be absolutely in your calendar. You've got to be able to follow up with your clients, because if you send out a contract, and a lot of people, one of the biggest mistakes I see is people will call, and what they do is they allow electronic communication to follow up either by texting or email. These people don't know you. They don't know who you are, and you're developing a relationship and trust, and a phone call will go so much further. Hey, John, I'm just calling up to verify that you got the contracts that I emailed over to you on Friday. John says, yeah, okay, great. And then you talk to him about the next step. And my next step would be having them notarized. Going ahead, I can assist him in finding a notary or having him notarized. Does he need me to mail him the contracts? What can I do to support him? Because he is my client, and to be able to move up. And then when I get the contracts, I have to have them notarized. I have to follow up with the county. I have to send them off to a FedEx. That's going to take a good half hour, 40 minutes. By the time I go down to the notary, by the time I go to FedEx, by the time I've contacted the county, maybe even an hour. So this takes up time in your marketing. So the solution is your schedule. And I know that sounds simple. A lot of you might be saying, well, isn't that pretty self-explanatory? So if you look at today, I made follow-up phone calls for my first 3 calls. 2 of the 3 people answered. And I went ahead and talked to them about our next steps, the processes, where we were about getting the contracts out. I will then take the next steps after that. After I did that, I then went ahead and followed my new prospects for about an hour. I had one person say yes to me. She was very unhappy. It's a very small deal. I came in at 50%. She's like, absolutely not, 30. She goes, we've been out for 20. And I'm like, okay, it's like almost 2,000, not quite. Literally, if I take half of it, I'd be making like $850, $900. If I take something like 40%, it's going to be like 750, still 750. So if you look at what I did last week, 6,000, and you add 750 to it, that's 6,750. So the small deals add up. What if I get another $750 deal? That'll be, now I have to do math, and it'll be 7,500. Again, they add up. You want to keep the small deals and the big deals, but you want to schedule where if you're doing 2 hours a day, the first hour is follow-up, or the first hour of your schedule, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays are the follow-ups, and then you're working the contracts, but you don't want to leave your new prospects out. And what I mean by that is, let's say that for today's work, I get paid in a few months and I don't market for a week because of this. I'm going a whole week without being paid in my business because I have my time management off. You have to be able to contact those new prospects. Plus, what I've seen too is that people get deals, they get 2 or 3 deals, and then they work the new prospects, they let go of those deals, and then they don't work deals, waiting to get paid, and then, oh, they get paid, and wow, they're gonna have to work more deals. Get a consistent flow of income. Like I had one guy I told you about, he made $6,500 last week. He said several checks came in every week. He's getting more and more checks that are coming in. get that consistent flow of income coming into your business and be building your business. I hope this helps with your schedule, solution, calendar, and how to follow up. Literally create time blocks, fill up this calendar. If you work from 8 to 4 on a regular job, have in there 8 to 4 working, and obviously you want to use an electronic calendar. I just put this one in. If you are exercising an hour before that, put that in. If you're working your business like from 4 to 6 or 5 to 7, put that in. And then what you're doing to work your business. And then lastly, like family time, whatever you have, be filling in this calendar, because this is going to be a lifeline of your schedule, what you do and how you get it done. Hope this helps, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.